Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another adventure and another video. I've just parked the car at 3 Shirestone in the Lake District, just underneath Pike of Blisco, or Pike of Blisco, and I'm on my way up Cold Pike. And today is not just a normal day. Today is the final of the European Cup between Spain and England. Kicks off at 8 o'clock, so I do need to get where I'm going well before then. I do have lots of treats, namely alcohol. I do have 5s in the hour, it's time for Tibble, something nice for that. And an abundance of junk food, which I shall be consuming as I watch the match. So I'm looking forward to that. We're just about at Red Tarn now, and we're going to go up here to the top of Cold Pike. That's the one I haven't been to the top of yet, and I think that's where I'm going to camp, provided that there's signal, because everything depends on data signal at the moment, because I do need to watch the match. But I think there will be up there, hopefully. I guess we'll find out. It's started to clear up a little bit. I think when I'm at the top there'll be a little bit of clag, but the cloud has lifted a little bit, which is good. At least I just won't be sitting in the clouds. But, once I'm at the top of here, I'm done. It should only take us around about half an hour. So there's Red Tarn, in between Pike of Blisco and Cold Pike. So, the football, and me in football, I don't normally get into football, I don't follow it, and I just don't understand it. However, the World Cup and the European Cup, I do enjoy, and I especially enjoyed the last match because that was England and Holland, and my partner is Dutch, and she was not happy. Talk about sore loser. It was a bit stale in our household when we won. Secretly I was happy. Anyway, I'll definitely be rooting for England tonight, over a few drinks and some junk food. Anyway, first I've got to get up this hill. We're at the top of Cold Pike, and that didn't take long. I was considering going along to Crinkle Crags if it was clear, but as you can see, it ain't. And there's plenty of signal here at the moment, so I'm going to find myself somewhere to pitch my tent. Obviously not right on the summit, just in case there's more people comes up. And now it's just starting to clear up. Very dramatic. You can just see the top. Just over there you can just see the top of Pike of Blisco. Wow. Well, it looks like it's cleared up, and it looks like I found me pitch. And that is it. Just a nice little patch. And that is me view. Unreal. Well, it was clear, it didn't last for long. Anyway, it's around about 5:15, although that is early for this time of the year to put a tent up. With it being match day, I don't think there'll be many people up here. I'm on like the far corner of Cold Pike, so people can still go to the summit, which just is a little ways over that way. So anyway, I'm going to get this tent up. I hope it fits. The tent is up, and it's just started to rain, so I'm in the tent. I have already started on my pre-match celebrations with some Southern Comfort, and it is the same setup as usual. I've got the Solo. It's just a nice tent to be on a mountain in. Could have brought a trekking pole tent, but there wouldn't have been as much room, and I knew it was going to be raining, so that's why I brought this one. Right, I'll show you what I've got. That's me waterproof jacket, which I ain't using at the moment. Fitted insulated foil mat. I've got my 420 gram down sleeping bag. I've got 2 pillows this time. Sea to Summit Etherlite XT insulated air mattress. For later, I do have my down trousers, just in case this isn't warm enough, and a merino wool top. And that should do it. I do have as well a beanie, just for later on if it gets a little bit nippy. I'm using my super lightweight cook set, which is just really for boiling water. It includes the cup, the lighter, the gas canister, and the small 25 gram burner. For my main meal, I have a big super noodle chicken flavour, and to go with that, I've got some sweet chilli roast chicken breast slices. Got in there a couple of cups of tea with milk and sugar. It's for the morning, I guess. Right, I do have some of these new Red Leicester cheddaries. That's a bit of a contradiction, but I've got them, and with them I've got some Premier ham spread to go on with it. I have some bags of crisps, just a couple of mine, pork pie, and some snack bars. And to go with all of that, I do have some alcohol. I've got some Southern Comfort, just a little bit mind, and I've got the world famous flask with some Captain Morgan's spiced rum in. And to go with that, I've got a few of these little cans of Coke, and I do have a 5 in the hour, but I'm not going to tell you what that is just yet. And I shall be enjoying all this whilst I'm watching the match, the 2024 European Cup final between Spain and England. Bring it on. Yes. I've got my flag, but the match hasn't started yet. 5 is most definitely in the hour. It's past 6 o'clock. It's time for a tipple, and today's tipple is this, and that's Edinburgh Gin Distillery's Rhubarb and Ginger. It's a product of Scotland. It's 20% by volume. I was going to mix this with lemonade, but if it's only 20% by volume, it must be one that's got to be drank on its own. So I'm going to taste it on its own first. That's my cup. That's what I'm going to be drinking it in. So let's get it in. So this is it. I've got, oh yeah, it's actually this metal cup. It's a titanium cup, and it does change the smell of it. But I can definitely smell the earthy scent of the rhubarb, and a little note of ginger. Anyway, I think I've sniffed enough. Let's see what this tastes like straight. Oh, that's got a kick. Wow, you can taste the ginger. Very earthy. Unless you're a fan of ginger, you're not going to like this. And I've not had much experience in ginger, but it's certainly a wow. I think I could probably, it is fairly strong. Definitely got the gin biting through and the rhubarb flavour. But a very strong ginger flavour as well. Very earthy, lots of flavour. I probably will mix this. So I'm going to put some 7-Up in. Right, I've got 7-Up lemonade in here now. I'm going to see what this is like. It's definitely still got the flavour. I probably could have done with a little bit less lemonade in, maybe it's half as much, because then I'm still getting that lovely flavour. I actually quite like this, I quite surprised myself. I didn't know whether I would like ginger. I think if I drank it straight, I'd probably get used to it. But I think I would probably put a little dash of lemonade in, maybe about 50-50, and it would be perfect. And that would be really nice. So I'm going to score it. I'm fairly impressed with it. It's not something I would drink all the time, but I probably definitely will be drinking it again. I'm going to give this an 8.9. That's fairly high. That's in the realms of spiced rum, that is. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. So, putting the match to one side, and back to the wild camping, the wind is getting up a little bit, the weather's changing, and the tent's buffing about a bit. Now I'm going to go and put the guidelines out as best I can. I don't think the wind's going to get up much past 15-20 miles an hour, which is nothing really. I'm just glad I brought the solo. Anyway, I'm going to get myself a drink and get ready for this match. Yes! Spiced rum and coke. Very nice. Right, it's almost time for the match, but first I'm going to put my warm gear on, my merino wool top, just to keep the chill off.
The 10 means they'll want to get him on the ball. That's a foul. Montrese first of the game.
Pike!
Lack of communication between Cucurella and Williams. Got to talk to each other.
So the weather isn't the best, but it is clearing up a little bit. Well, it was about 5 seconds ago. The score is 0-0. I forgot to charge my battery pack, so I plugged it in to charge my phone up, and there's no charge on it, so I've had to conserve my battery power on the phone. So I'm at about 50%. I don't want to run it down, so I'm going on to look at the match intermittently. I've got my partner messaging us to tell us if there's any change in the score. Sod's law. But anyway, it is clearing up a little bit. There you go, look at that. Absolutely amazing. You've got, just here, you have Pike Blisco, and down here, into the cloud in the valley, you've got the Langdale Valley. Then one's up there is the Langdale Pikes, Pike Stickle, just here. So a little update. It's 1-0 to Spain. 1-1! Yeah! 1-1. Coming home. Absolutely fantastic. Got a bit of a cloud inversion going on over here as well. Absolutely fantastic. Just look at the views, just opened up in a matter of seconds. Look at that, man. Oh, bugger, that just scored Spain again. 2-1 to Spain. It's 2-1 to Spain. Oh my God. Look at the view here though. Look at that. It's definitely cleared up now. Got fantastic views. The best one is towards the Coniston range. And I'll just show you that now. There you go, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. I'm glad I came up here. My original plan was to go to the Cheviots, but last minute change of mind, I decided to go to the Lake District, and it's never a mistake, is it? You can even see Crinkle Crags just over here. Crinkle Crags, and then you've got there Bowfell. Absolutely mint. It's starting to get dark now, so light is fading. This part of the Lake District is rather secluded. There's very little civilization around this part. It's absolutely amazing. You actually do feel like you're in the wilds, unless you're in Scotland. Scotland's obviously better, but for England, this is about as good as it gets. Like, absolutely amazing. Look at that, man. Yes. Oh well, Spain won. There's a surprise. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit gutted. But never mind, I've had a fantastic night. I think I might watch a little bit of a video. Finished my last little bit of drink off. I'm nearly ready for bed. So I'll say good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, and it's a lovely morning as well. We've got a bit of a cloud inversion going on. Looks fantastic. Oh, I think I drank too much last night. I think I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, something for breakfast. It's cleared up anyway. You've got a bit of a cloud temperature inversion going on, which will probably clear up to leave a nice sunny day. You can see Crinkle Crags really well now, and Bowfell. Well, I think I'm going to get this water on and have a nice cup of tea, I think. Oh, yes. That's the good stuff. So it's cooling off a little bit now. It wasn't as warm as what I thought it was going to be. There's a bit of a chill. So I'm packing away my rubbish. I've sorted a few things out. I'm going to get the tent put down after this cup of tea. I like this pitch. I think in the summer I might come back here. I can actually see the car from here as well, which is always a good thing. I can see your escape. Anyway, last night was a little bit of a disaster in the way of football. England lost to Spain. Tragic. Never mind. It is what it is. It was good fun. I enjoyed last night anyway. So this is my last wild camp until I do the Cumbrian Way next week. So there'll be a few videos coming out about that. So tune in for that. And also I'm going to do a lowdown of the kit that I used as well. So check that out as well. I've packed away most of my stuff. I'm just going to take the tent down now. And as you can see, the cloud is starting to lift. Look at that. Coming in very quickly. And you can actually see, just down here, you can see the car. That's the tent and all my stuff packed away. And I'll say this every time, or try to, leave no trace, nothing. It's worth having a little look around afterwards, just to make sure that you don't leave anything. So that's the end of another adventure, and the end of another video. I'm on my way back down to the car shortly. So if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, it really helps. And like the video, and drop a comment. I always try to answer all of them. I don't get that many yet, only a small channel. Anyway, I'll catch you later and I'll see you on the next one.